You know what it is. It's your boy, SHEM-E or XYZ. SHEM-E or Namaste on Meet The Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, Big Plug? What up, Pig? I see you.
Up on the arm.
Oh, no, Ross.
Rose still frightened.
No. Get the almond milk.
I just got up on 2% milk a couple years ago.
No. Get the almond milk.
Now y'all trying to conspiracy.
No.
And it's the question. Is it from the almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
Oh man. We are here. We're in the building. It's another episode. Of Meet the Innovators Radio. Make some noise. Insert applause here.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since I, sat down with our great subscribers here at Substack, and we want to give our acknowledgments to the team there and the team at B100. Meet the Innovators Radio fans worldwide. Display marketing from the ground up. Get all your search engine optimization, content marketing and management, and more right here at Display Marketing. And I am more than enthused I'm just here to inspire you guys. It's your platform for amplifying Black voices in the creative arts. I'm your host, the Namaste One, and I'm here to connect you with inspiring artists, thought-provoking discussions, and actionable tips to help you thrive on your creative journey. And I am happy to be back and share this moment in time with you guys wherever you are. You might be on the freeway going to pick up something nice. You might be on the freeway from dropping off something nice. You might be on the bus sitting next to something unkind. Get through it. I'm here with you. You might be in the passenger side about to get dropped off and you're wondering, does that fella really like me? I'm here with you too. You might have just got dropped off and you're wondering, did he have a good time? I'm here with you. Just put this thing on and let's rock. Listen, I have to say it's been a hell of a ride between today and episode 18. A lot has happened, and a lot has happened in the media landscape that we will get into. We have a beautiful show ahead of us. A beautiful guest, a good brother of mine. God is locked in, someone who I'm excited to collaborate with on this episode and going forward. Brother Jay Brooks with the Midnight Mastermind Media. Make some noise for that.
Check. Microphone checker. Getting my.
He was adding that to every word.
Yeah. You talk about a dude on Drewski's joint. Brodier. We're about to get the podcast here.
Getting moneyer.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing funnier.
That was his rap.
So I had a nice sit down with Tanisha Williams. And I think that's going to be a pretty dope. I'm going to give just a clip of that in this particular episode as well. But we all have seen and we all have heard that we have another runner in this race. Another runner in the race, guys. Kamala Harris. Yes. President Biden has stepped down from the presidential race against Donald Trump, former incumbent. And the Harris has stepped forward. Yes, that's what we're calling it. The Harris has stepped forward. Kamala Harris has stepped forward and she's in the race, and we'll be getting into different reactions with that as well. But just to start things off, we have to do things in the music way. And we got to give you guys the fresh tunes. Should I do the fresh tunes or stories with Shem? What do you guys want? Oh, stories with Shem. Here we go. Okay. I'll give y'all a little something just to give you guys an update, because you're probably wondering like where I've been. Like, Shem, look, where you been? You can't just come out of nowhere and think you can just drop music and we not know what's going on. Yeah, it's a lot going on. You guys know the journey that I've had coming here to Columbus to connect with my real mother, the woman who birthed me, and we're in a crisis moment right now. We're in a very, very, very tough time as a family, because she's gone MIA and we don't know where she's at. I laugh because it's like, that's just the reaction of like trauma when you don't know what else to do. And, you know, my sister has gone to New York City and she's gone live every day. We got a clip of, you know, the things that she has to say, and we'll put that right there for the subscribers who want to go deeper into that story. But it's been very tough because, you know, I just saw her in February, and then, you know, we're starting to do the work to, I can't say rekindle, but at least reframe where we are, you know, for a mother-son relationship. And, you know, she goes back to New York and you're thinking things are all good, and my sister expects to hear from her, you know, when her son, my nephew, and her wife, my sister-in-law, celebrate their birthdays, and there's no call, and there's no post on Facebook, there's no Facebook Messenger notes or anything. It's pure quiet. And it caused great concern in my sister, and she alerted me. And there's even more backstory to that we don't have to get to, but as of today, she is missing. And so I need something from you guys. I need something from our people. This is, you know, the stories with Shem. I just need you guys, you know, on this particular post, there is a particular flyer with information. If you have seen this woman, if you're in the tri-state area and you have seen this woman, please alert the numbers that are on the flyer. And we will greatly appreciate that. The Jane Doe's name is Norma Nora. And we just sending the vibe out that we have you in our prayers, and we're hoping that you're safe wherever you are. Norma Nora is a subscriber of this particular show, so if you're hearing this episode, call your peoples, let us know that you're okay. And yeah, so that's one story. You know, I got more to go. Some exciting news for some people, but then not so much exciting news for some people as well. But, you know, thankfully, when you lock in with someone and you make sure you know that it's important that you express how much you're in it with them, and you allow them to sometimes take the lead, because it's important that they take the lead in certain spaces and you run support. And I've been running support in this tough family endeavor that some people don't even know about as well. And, just shouldering consistently things that I'm involved with, and I'm accountable to, things that I'm responsible for, and showing up every day has been very tough. It's been very tough. And I've done the best that I can, and just staying vertical and staying, focused on my daily goals. And this is one of those things, this podcast in itself is one of those things that I've had to really repurpose daily in my mind. Like, what do I really want this thing to be? Is it something that's really adding to what I'm doing? Is it something that's really bringing fullness and richness in my life, and staying motivated towards it when there's really relatively no reason to be motivated for it outside of the fans and the subscribers and those individuals that are around me that are fans of this and say, keep going. My friends, shout out to my love, G, shout out to Penna, shout out to Marlena DeCon, big birthday shout out to my boy Taekwon English. I see you, baby, at Leo's season. These individuals have kept me going. Shout out to Penna, kept me going. to not stop. And it's a tough thing not to stop. Like when we say don't stop, we don't know what we're telling the person sometimes when we tell them don't stop, because for them sometimes to keep going may cause some levels of self-combustion. And that is a thing that sometimes we have a tough time dealing with. Sometimes it's good for a person to pause, and just give it a break, so they can show up as their most full selves. That's how I feel. I can't really say that's how y'all should do it, but that's just how I feel, And I'm happy to still be here to speak with you guys and to lend my talents once more again. So let's get to some music, though. I don't want it just to be a gray episode. Life is gray. We calling this very dark times. We are in very dark times, but we are getting through it together right here on Meet The Innovators Radio.
What up, big plug?
But that's the baby, this the me. I'm like, wait.
I mix nation for real.
I know you see him. Just bought my side, bitch, you beam. This shit brand new. Don't do the fresh about the clean. I got Zans too. I don't only chat the gas. I'm acting brand new. When I was broke, could get no ass. We screaming fuck a 12. Tell them pick a 12. We don't even need a scale. We move them by the bill. Y'all niggas losing through the mill. We get them through the hell. Everything I do is real, big ma don't even care. She go to Crocodile, but work at Diamond, she a dancer. Used to drop a lamps, but head so good, deserve a fam. She like, where your pimp? Cause shout at you the shit, babe, I'm from Carolina. But that's the baby, this the milk. I'm like, where your sister? Cause she been getting thick, keep that stick on me. Free DZ, that's my nigga. Papa added, then I jig. I'm with Elliott in the 6. Pull up rally with your bitch. We might eat at Kale's Kitchen. I forgot to mention. Out in Cali with a ticket. You want low, they go for midget. Who flood exotic in the city? Got like 50 in his skin. Hop out of J, that cost a 6. Babe, I'm from Carolina. But that's the baby, this the milk. I'm like, where your sister? Cause she been getting thick. Keep that stick on me. Free DZ, that's my nigga. Papa added, then I jig. I'm with Elliott in the 6. Pull up rally with your bitch. We might eat at Kale's Kitchen. I forgot to mention. Out in Cali with a ticket. You want low, they go for midget. Who flood exotic in the city? Got like 50 in his skin. Hop out of J, that cost a 60. On the back street with the run. Fin hit the flame and fought with Swamp. I know you see him. Just bought my side, bitch, you beam. This shit brand new. Don't do the fresh about the clean. I got Zans too. I don't only chat the gas. I'm acting brand new. When I was broke, could get no ass. We screaming fuck a 12. Tell them pick a 12. We don't even need a scale. We move them by the bill. Y'all niggas losing through the mill. We get them through the hell. Everything I do is real. Big ma don't even care. She say I'm 19. I'ma call her Aquafina. Bought her an X5 so she can traffic all my reach. Took her to meet my people. Said she a keeper. The brother wanna rap, so he keep begging for a feature. Boy, I said yeah, it's a bird. Before I said yeah, it's a verse. I used to post up on that curb. The OG would ride vert. Tryna shoot it to a skirt. Put that hoe to work. I know these police niggas working wire on the shirt. They got my phone tapped, but I ain't talking about no bag. Hoe on my cash out, cause she be dropping off them bands. Swimming around hard. They got it high, who got a fan? I don't know you, dog. He pulling dick, he just a fan. I know you see him. Just bought my side, bitch, you beam. This shit brand new. Don't do the fresh about the clean. I got Zans too. I don't only chat the gas. I'm acting brand new. When I was broke, could get no ass. We screaming fuck a 12. Tell them pick a 12. We don't even need a scale. We move them by the bill. Y'all niggas losing through the mill. We get them through the hell. Everything I do is real. Big ma don't even care.
The almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
You know what it is, it's your boy, SHEM-E,
and we're back right here on Meet The Innovators Radio. Hope you guys are enjoying the vibes, you dig? It is a very hot season. It's a cold summer. It's very dark times, but it's still hot as hell outside. So hope you guys are refreshing yourself with your most preferred beverage. Wherever you are, you got this thing turned up and you're vibing to the next level. Make sure you guys follow us on Display Marketing with no vowels, and make sure you tap in with the community as well. And make sure you share and like and subscribe right here on Substack. Share on the notes page, make a comment, insert it on your thread, drop the link in your threads, tell people that this is something dope that they should pay attention to. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of stuff going on in the community, as we know. We want to get to it, and throughout this episode, because I've sort of just documented, when things have happened. I've sort of just documented things
I don't have that answer,
as
and I
they've
usually have
happened.
every answer.
So some of these clips that I'll play, they may not have the same crisp as this does, because I'm right here at Ohio Media School, and sometimes I'm at the basement. You'll hear like when it sounds like we're at the basement, we're in the dungeon with it. We raw with it. I don't have that same type of mic in the basement that I have right here, and but I will. We're working on that. You guys want to give to that, make sure you guys cash at me, Shemuel XYZ. Shout out to my uncle helping me with that too. It's a community making it happen. So Shemuel XYZ, if you want to contribute to the basement fund and me building the studio there as well. So we want to make things portable because we're gaining clients now. Shout out to Love Our Hustle podcast. It's one of our first clients with Display Marketing. Make some noise. Yes, sir. That's one of the clients when, you see a break from me. Sometimes I'm working. I'm working in a different space and giving individuals that same aesthetic that so familiar right here at Curate Ventures and Services, age-old Display Marketing. You dig? It's the auto one. You feel me? It's the auto. It's the namaste one, the coldest one. You know what I'm saying? The boldest one, never frozen one. You dig? You know what I mean? Step in the building, he's already chosen, son. You're already beginning, you know what I'm saying? So, I've been paying attention to a lot of different things in the community, and one of the most unique things is it's kind of played out a little bit now, but I want to give my take. The Charlemagne versus Elliott Wilson beef that spilled out on Twitter. And I just want us to reflect on who these two individuals are, first of all, right? Elliott Wilson is one of the individuals who I really looked up to coming up in this journalism media space. I became a fan. It wasn't an ego trip and Source XXL guy. I didn't catch on the wave then. I wasn't familiar all the way with the YN. I came on the Crown era when he stepped into the spot as a host of a interview series called Crown. And Crown, he interviewed Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Wayne, Thug, there's so many different, Wale. He in that era, that post-blog era, or really towards the tail end of the blog era, Elliott Wilson was really pushing towards video content for interviews. So we had to really show him some love, and I would follow his journey everywhere. Because I liked how he moved with artists. I identified how he moved with artists and using his personality to get into the rooms. And then we have Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the God. Number 4, Charlemagne the God. And that's how he said it on the clip. Number 4, Charlemagne the God. South Carolina, man. What can we say? He's Carolina. I can't really say nothing too bad about it because you know what we do about that Carolina shit on this particular broadcast. We go hard for it. And see, the God is the God. And he shows why he is who he is, because his voice and his words carry power. Yeah, we heard the shot that you had, Elliott Wilson. We're going to get to some clips. but you responded because that is the God. So when it came down to Charlemagne the God and my connection there, I remember being a security officer, back in 2011, getting the iHeartMedia app on my BlackBerry. And when I'm towards the end of my shift at 5 a.m., listening to Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee cranking up the Breakfast Club. Yo. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He went from spotty face Charlemagne to clear skinned Morris Chestnut Charlemagne. And you see the interviews the man's doing now. Now I hear y'all menace material music or menace material entertainment. I see what y'all talking about, him holding them papers and not used to coming off the cuff. But I believe in you, Charlemagne.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
But the divide and conquer, they starting to get hip. Like, you got to find another book to read because they're getting hip to your tactics and they're exposing your tactics in the open. They're calling it divide and conquer. They're saying your 48 laws of power to God. They're calling you Charlemagne, Sun Tzu, Charla Tzu. But these two been going at it. So let's get to some of the clips that the God and the GOAT have gone to great lengths to destroy each other. Is it destroy? I'll let you decide.
What will? What, Nyla? You should do Vlad. You should do Vlad. Salute to Vlad. I think Vlad should be higher. What else we got, Taylor? Elliott, you shouldn't be number 5. Number 4, Charlemagne the God.
Still complaining about not being on lists, beefing with screamers, doing goofy shit, starting shit, online with rappers just to keep my name relevant. No, I want to do things and put my...
So he dissed me 4 times in the podcast. And then in the video version, he cut out the other parts where he dissed me and only showed one part where he dissed me.
Damn, y'all are real journalists. I didn't see none of that.
Yeah, well, you got to look deep. So you got to peep things.
So, okay, so we're talking about... So you went on Twitter and you said... What was the first tweet he said? Certified cover boy. What was the first?
We can pull it up. I can't read some of it, but we can pull it up.
No, he dissed me first on his platform, Billionaire His podcast.
It was.
Andrew Schultz wasn't there. Nala was there, so he had more free reign to just kind of go in. He gave like a very scathing account of everybody on the list.
He was going. That's how it started.
He skipped Rory and Mal. That didn't come out either, so that's suspicious because him and Rory and Mal have some differences. So that wasn't even mentioned at all. That was edited out if he mentioned them at all. And then, like I said, he mentioned me. Elliott, you don't belong number 5 on this list. You can hear like an edit that why he doesn't even explain why that's the case. And there's also references after of him dissing me. So I responded on Twitter and I said, fuck you, because I feel like we've had this like passive aggressive couple of years of he's not my dear friend, he's not my brother. I've had respect for him. We've done business together in different ways, and he's been on Rap Radar platform, and I've been on the Breakfast Clubs, and I've been on Brilliant Idiots, but I just don't feel like we're ever going to be dear friends. I'm not in the group chat that DJ heads on with him, and we could just be like what it is, that we're not cool like that. Let's stop pretending we're cool. We're not.
So we're going to make sure this is not how we carry on Black media. I'm talking to y'all, talking to y'all, Black media. This is not how we carry on. We're going to uplift each other. And upcoming up next, what am I talking about? We got Jay Brooks with the Midnight Mastermind Media. And, this is a dope episode to talk about Ohio. We get into a lot of different things, Ohio flavor, and that Carolina connection right here on Meet The Innovators Radio.
Check. Microphone checker. Getting my...
He was adding that to every word.
Yeah. You talk about a dude on Drewski's joint. Brodier. We're about to get the podcast here.
Getting moneyer.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing funnier.
That was his rap style. That was cool.
That's how he talk. he talks in whole sentences. Like that's the punctuation to the end of his sentence, man.
Right. And I had to respect it because it was kind of player.
Brodier.
He was just whack as hell. Look at it.
Goofball. That nigga's a goofy. He smacked fire out. Oh boy, though.
Oh man! Shout out.
He said it's cool, Brodier. It's coolier, bro.
Shout out to Drewski, man. Like Drewski is pretty smart, man. Smart dude. You know, we in the building though. You know what I'm saying? Meet the Innovators Radio. You know what I'm saying? I don't have all the answers, and I usually have every answer. We're gonna get to some music, and we got a special guest in the building. And I just want to put him on some Carolina shit for us to get started out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
You feel me? Just getting to it. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Right here in the mix on Meet the Innovators Radio.
You know what it is? It's your boy, SHEM-E XYZ. SHEM-E Namaste on Meet the Innovators Radio at Beat 100. up, pig? I see you.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
It's the question. Is it from the almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
You know what it is, it's your boy, SHEM-E or XYZ. SHEM-E or Namaste on Meet The Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, big plug? What up, pig? I see you. You know what it is. You know what it is, it's your boy, SHEM-E or XYZ. SHEM-E or Namaste on Meet The Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, big plug? What up, pig? I see you.
Pussy got your tongue like Tom and Jerry, just a cat. Every time I crack a joke, a nigga grin like just a cat. I laugh him at his jaws, yeah, that nigga tell it all. And if I was a scammer, yeah, I could just take it all. Like free for all, that nigga tell it all. I know your business. I ball like every day, I'm going pro, ho, fuck a squid. This say seasonal, smack despicable, you know, cause me. When I got dipped in that water, flavor flow off me like tea. Know it's me, yeah, you know the sound. Sweet as one around, you know the coldest. Type of coat in types, no roaming, it's the rollers. It's my destiny, niggas bite of me, they like my jetty. I'll jam a nigga up just for my bread. I know they feeling me, they digging me. This that flavor sound, they eat it up. Let this bass fuck you up. This ain't not a mystery. No, you feeling me. When I got dipped in that water, flavor flow off me like tea.
Walk in the building, they knowing I'm him. Got a bad bitch, she playing the Sims. They know when I kill it, they calling me grim. And I'm kicking that flavor on my shit trim. This is my blood, but I ain't no brim. Dripping my socks up to my brim. I got the weight, but I don't swim. And I hold my own weight like I'm in a gym. Get to the pay, do it all day, I can't wait. Gotta stay in their face, I'm not playing no games. All on their neck like a goddamn vein. Yes, I bring in the pain with a new method, man. Flies the fuck, I create my own plane. I just do me, I don't play in your lane. All my shit sauce, nigga, we can do plain. Yes, I keep chip with plain, you get slain. Got extra loud swag, got extra flavor bags. Got Yoshimoto kicks like I'm playing Tekken Tag. Not with the funny shit, man, fuck all that tip for tat. This that flavor in your ear from the bad boy, no
Flavor you wanna savor, come get a piece. Sweet like candy, not now and later. This Reese's piece, Willy Wonka in a chocolate factory. It's a satisfactory. What would you do just for the sauce? Thinking can't keep gold in my mouth like what you call it. This that green, can't compare me to nobody. Hold on, try it. This that me, so original. The wave is pivotal, a whole 180. They love you in the end, but at the start they think you crazy. No, it's me, yeah, you know the sound. Smoothest one around, you know the coldest. Type it out in times the romance, it's the boldest. It's my destiny. Niggas bite of me, they like my jelly. I jam a nigga up just for my bread. I know they feel me.
You know what I'm saying? For my guy Jay Brooks.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? The great Mastermind. Yeah, type shit, man.
Yes, sir. The one
Type
and only,
shit.
no jabroni.
Type shit, man. Give it up for my boy Jay Brooks.
What's the deal?
Of the Midnight Mastermind Media. Yes, sir. We in the building. Meet the Innovators Radio, your platform for highlighting black creators in the creative arts. I'm your host, XYZ, and I'm going to stay on the XYZ, the auto one, chosen one, never frozen one. Come get your girl, son, and ask for her to be chosen one. You know, I just, you know, I'm always with the best, the people who have the intellect, the knowledge. You know, it's one of the beautiful things about this lifestyle. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Jet in the building as well. Tekken 3 vibes. You know, that mic hot too, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to get in. He's been on episodes early, you know, seeing me cut this shit up. You know what I'm saying? In the basement with it. At the event with it. You know, making the mistakes, making it shake.
Everywhere with it. Everywhere like the air.
And this guy right here, I connected to right here at the Ohio Media School. Shout out to the Ohio Media School. You know, just shout out to the March cohorts, you dig?
Yes, indeed.
Linked up. And, you know, day one was talking the extra playeristic texture, you know. Give it up for Jordan Brooks in the building. Jay Brooks, Midnight Mastermind Media. The crowd goes wild.
Yes, indeed. What's the deal, world? Feel me? Tuned in live and direct.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about what is the Midnight Mastermind podcast. What is that?
All right, so the Midnight Mastermind podcast is just a platform, you know what I'm saying, where debonair individuals sit down, you know what I'm saying? You know, as long as you ain't no square bear, you feel me? You welcome, you dig what I'm saying? But we touching on all topics from music to sports to politics to romance to finance. I mean, whatever you're looking for, it'll be right at your door with the Midnight Mastermind podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we give it up to, you know, black legends, musicians, anybody who's aspiring to do great things out here in this world and they following their dreams, they can sit down with the mastermind. So that's what we bring it to the table.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
Oh, yes, indeed, man. I'm from the Gym City. You feel me? 937 Dayton, Ohio. You understand me? That's where Flight was created. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I feel like, honestly, the world don't really want to give us our flowers, man. So, honestly, I'm just here to put on for my city, man, and give y'all a lesson on what Ohio got to bring to the table, man. You dig what I'm saying? What them Ohio players is about.
Okay, let's get to that. Ohio players coming from Dayton, the home of the flying, you know, Carolina, right? Kitty Hawk likes to claim first to flight. So there's always that discussion. And we're going to talk about so much Carolina and Ohio connection in this joint right here. And this what makes this a very special when you guys going to see the vision all the way here right now. These 100, man. Tell us about Dayton, growing up in Dayton.
Man, so growing up in the city of Dayton, man, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you know, everybody had block parties, people was throwing house parties, a lot of barbecues. Dayton was fun, you know what I'm saying? When we had Consumer Square in Trotwood, you know, Trotwood is like a black suburb like Baldwin Hills is to South Central LA. So, you know, it was a lot of movement, it was a lot of stores, it was a lot of business, but once GM left, you know, the soul of Dayton kind of tanked. Because, you know, originally we was known for funk music. We were the capital of funk, you know what I'm saying? With all due respect to James Brown, you know, he might have kicked in the door, but we came through, stumping through that motherfucker to the point where the whole world started to, you know, sample our music. So knowing I come from them type of beginnings, man, it's a blessing, bro. Like Dayton.
So James Brown from South Carolina as well, Augusta, Georgia, Augusta area, Aiken area, Carolina legend as well.
Yeah.
That player instinct, you know, you said originated there in Ohio, and somehow James Brown got it, and boom, boom, bam. Do you think it was the traveling up that Mississippi River, huh? Like coming from the South, going north, the ideas traveling, right?
Yeah.
What makes Ohio different?
What makes Ohio different? I think what makes Ohio different as opposed to any other state is every major city and city within Ohio has its own flavor. They have their own slang, they have their own accents, they sound totally different. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cleveland at the top of the state, a whole nother world. You dig what I'm saying? A whole nother metropolis. They like furthest away from everybody.
Yeah.
Then you got Central Ohio, Columbus, the capital, you know, responsible for Ohio State University, White Castle, Wendy's, Nickelodeon. You know, they got the Chipotle headquarters. Like Columbus has a lot of opportunity and money.
Yeah.
They got their own culture. Just like Cleveland got their own culture with the Cavs, the Guardians, whatever. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, the whole nine. Then when you slide down 75, I-75 to be exact, you got Dayton, Ohio. You dig what I'm saying? If you want to take it all the way back to the 70s, you know, you had groups like the Ohio Players that were responsible for one of the most sampled songs of all time, The Funky Worm, you know, Roller Coaster. You know, y'all done all heard that, you know. The sample to What's the 411 by Mary J. Blige. You know, a lot of people want to say, oh, that's New York. No, that's Ohio. We did that first. And then, you know, as time progressed, give it up to date. You dig what I'm saying?
We had to get the applause. You know, it's only right here on Meet The Innovators to be show the flowers for the originators. You spend some hella game. You're giving us the hella history of the area. You're giving it up. We're showing love from Carolina to Ohio. Keep going.
Yes, indeed, man. So, you know, it get deeper. You know, you got Slave, you know, Steve Arrington. You ever heard the song, I Make Her Weak in the Knees? You feel me? The NWA ran with, you know. What else are they responsible for? You know, walking down the street, watching ladies go by, watching you. That Snoop took for Gin and Juice.
Yeah.
My homegirl, her dad played bass on that song. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my homegirl, Angel. You dig what I'm saying? Saucy Lifestyle. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure you cop that merch. It's going crazy in the fucking 937 right now.
And you mentioned Snoop Dogg there. His family is from Union County in South Carolina. That's upstate as well. The Broadest family still down there in Union, South Carolina. He moved out west in, you know, his adolescent years, and but his roots are from the South. Yet again, that Carolina Ohio connection. You know, Dayton is an interesting city because a lot of people don't talk about it much, but there's a huge comedy scene that comes out of there as well.
Yes, sir.
You know, the legend Cat Williams.
Hello. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people from the 513, the Natty, they want to say, you know, Cat Williams from Cincinnati. Woo, woo. He may have been born there, but I'm one of those people. It's not about where you born, it's where you raised for real. He was raised in the city of Dayton. You dig what I'm saying? He told y'all he got off on that bus stop off of Catalpa. You dig what I'm saying? Catalpa, Massala Avenue, where Roger Troutman set up shop to create what song? Computer Love. You know what I'm saying? More bounce to the ounce. I Can Make You Dance. You know what I'm saying? Do Wild Diddy. We can keep going. We got none but low rider anthems, and guess who took it? L.A. 1990 when they kicked open the door with Above the Law. You know, I think it was Black Superman. The G-Funk era started.
Yeah.
They kicked open the door, and then boom, they took the Funky Worm, and then you started hearing it in Menace to Society. With Ghetto Bird by Ice Cube, and you started to hear Doggy Style. I'm like, damn, I heard all these songs because they came from Dayton.
Yeah.
If Dayton didn't exist, a lot of them barbecue classes wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So I just take a lot of pride in being from the 937, man.
For sure, this is the Midnight Mastermind CEO himself, Jay Brooks.
Hello.
The oratorial historian.
Hey, man.
Giving us hella game, hella proper. We're giving you blessings, giving the offerings to you.
I appreciate that, my boy. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just here to drop gems and make it make sense for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
You call yourself the pastor, what now?
Pastor DeBoers. You dig what I'm saying? Because I feel like I preach, man, and I teach, and I'm not too far out of reach. You understand me? Real, you know what I'm saying? The golden one, the golden son. You understand?
For sure.
Talking to him, man.
Okay, for sure. Who was the people you looked up to coming up? Who was giving you all this game?
Man, so the people I looked up to, I got to give it up to, you know what I'm saying, my stepfather, you know what I'm saying, Wayne, you dig what I'm saying, coming out of Memphis, you know what I'm saying, being a real dapper player, you know, the first nigga I ever seen throwing a rollie, first person I ever seen throwing some Cardis, you know what I'm saying, with the wood, you know what I'm saying, buffs, I'm talking about, you know, glistening at a very young age. We talking 95, you understand me? Pulling up with the brand new lack, pulling up banging Keith Sweat and Jodeci, like that's what I thought a player was, man. Keep the car clean, you know what I'm saying, make the hoes mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
make them turn their necks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
But we know chiropractor, you dig? Shout out my boy Jet over there, you know what I mean?
What's happening?
Let's get back into that player lifestyle. What about that player lifestyle is so appealing to a person like yourself, man? Like, what is it that motivates you that this is the lifestyle that we must live? You know what I'm saying? That just the way for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna just give it up to y'all like this though. Sometimes people hear player and they think of a negative connotation. They just think of just, you know what I'm saying, being overly, you know, flirtatious with women or having, you know what I mean, entanglements or just having options. When I feel like it's deeper than that, bro. It's about what you feed your mind, body, and spirit. So, you know what my definition of player is eating healthy, you know what I'm saying? Exercising, affirmations, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homeboy Larry June. He give himself affirmations every day. Good job, Larry. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing great. Numbers. You know what I'm saying? You know, that helped me develop, you know, affirmations for myself. You know what I'm saying? I think it, you know, being player is taking care of your family. Being player is keeping your temper calm under heightened situations, man.
Upholding your obligations.
You know, you know, it's smooth criminals out here. You know what I'm saying? Even them, I feel like they player because they smooth. They ain't, you know what I'm saying, loud. They ain't rah-rah. You know, they play their role. So, you know, I think it's deeper than that. But I feel like what inspired me the most, what had to be coming up and dating. You know what I'm saying? Seeing niggas right on dating wire wheels, hearing people play Zach, hearing people with the, you know what I'm saying, seeing people with the golds and the diamonds, you know what I'm saying? That enticed me at a young age. Everybody wanted a Jesus piece. Everybody wanted a, you know what I'm saying, a box Chevy on foes. Like we always wanted. So that's
you
what
said
inspired
riding
me.
on them Daytons. You let them know they coming from
the 937 at Gym City. You
Stop
feel me?
playing with them. That's a lot of history, y'all. Y'all listen, give it up for this great city, man. Give it up for them. You know what I'm saying? Off top.
What's the deal, man?
You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
everybody in the O, man. From the land down to Cleveland. You dig what I'm saying? Akron, Toledo, 614-513, and let's not forget the 937. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to all my niggas.
A whole lot of digatory statements. You feel me? Tell us about the Midnight Masterminds podcast and like what are the guests that we can look forward to? Like what's the goal of it? What is something that you want the people to take away from?
So when I think of the Midnight Mastermind podcast, man, I think of a podcast and platform that people can, you know, enjoy listening to, with it being uncensored, unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? It's an open space for people to express their mind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it's gonna hit at that midnight hour. You know, think of all the dope car conversations you'd have had, you know what I'm saying, with a lady or, you know what I'm saying, the homies or your family. You know, you smoking a blunt, y'all politicking. That's the vibe I want y'all to feel when y'all tap in. You know what I mean? We done had a lot of great people, you dig what I'm saying? The host with the most across from me. You know what I'm saying? The host of the Meet the Innovators podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
he had
sir,
the honor
love.
of being on an episode that's dropping very, very soon. You know what I'm saying? Just wait on it. You know, like the Migos said.
Yeah, just wait on it.
You know what I'm saying? We done had a lot of dope people throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more or less my love that I was showing to artists was artists of the underground. You know what I'm saying? On the Midnight Mastermind podcast. So you're gonna hear a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people in fitness, like my homegirl Olivia out of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? AKA, shout out to all the AKAs and, you know what I'm saying, sororities and fraternities of the Black Greek community. You dig what I'm saying? She on there, you know, a lot of people from my hometown, a lot of people from the O. So y'all tune in, y'all gonna get familiar with this Ohio shit about, you know what I'm saying? We the underdog right now, but we coming for the Tiznot.
What artists should we be looking out for in the area, in the state of Ohio that you're following, that you tapped in with, and you're like, this is the next thing?
So artists that I've been paying attention to out of, you know what I'm saying, Dayton, Ohio in general, I had to give it up to Coogee, you know what I'm saying, Coogee baby. He been putting it down for a long time, you know what I'm saying, that's a Dayton legend. I think he just dropped some new shit. Juvie 2 times. He turned, you know what I'm saying? He definitely got a cult following out the city. I know a lot of, you know what I'm saying, major artists is looking at bruh, and he got the underground independent scene sold up.
So that's Juvie baby?
No, Juvie 2 times and Coogee baby, you know what I'm saying? They
Juvie 2 times and Coogee baby.
Yeah, Coogee baby, a Dayton legend, you know what I'm saying? His name ring bells for all the positive reasons in the world. So shout out to both. Anybody else out the O I'm paying attention to, of course, when you think of Cleveland, I'm listening to Doe Beasley, Doughboy, Free Band Gang, shout out to Future and the rest of them. You understand me? So I fuck with them. Trippy Bread, I'm still rocking with him the long way, even though he on the major tip. You know, I've been playing that Free Rio by him for a week straight. You know what I'm saying? Free Rio, the young OG too, by the way. You understand? So them just who I'm rocking with right now. I feel like it's a lot of artists that I need to tap into. Oh, and I can't forget, I think her name's Skylar Black, or excuse me if I mispronounce her name. She just dropped a song with Chris Brown, which is hard. She out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Salute to her too.
That's education. That's motivation. That's inspiration right here on Meet The Innovators Radio, yo. You know, we do this for the independent artists, man. And you know what it is, right here locked in at the Ohio Media School. We right here with the best Midnight Mastermind CEO J Brooks. Give people something else, man, before we get to this music.
Man, so one thing I want to tell y'all is when you think about Ohio, people think of cornfields and all this bland, blah shit. Like, they don't really understand the sauce that came out the O, man. So to give y'all a quick little lesson, let me go down a list of people who are from Ohio or may have been born in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Steve Harvey, Holly Berry, Cat Williams, LeBron James. I know my homeboy gonna say, he from the Carolinas, but he was born in the O. Steph Curry, born in the O.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Hate
Carolina,
to say it.
Ohio Connect.
Ohio, Carolina Connect in a major way. Lil Bow Wow. Shout out to Bow Wow Wow. You know what I mean? Reynoldsburg, right down the street too, by the way. That's this hometown and shit. He claimed he from Atlanta. Nah, Negro.
You know from Reynoldsburg.
He from the bird. What's the word? He from the bird. Who else we got? Bone Thugs and Harmony. I think Mariah Carey from there. Hell, the whole world from Ohio.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. We got Tekken 3 vibes in the building. You know what I'm saying? What you got for the streets, Tekken 3 vibes, before I get to some music? You know what I'm saying? Get to it. Get to that mic.
Hold on, man. We got to get my boy back.
Yeah. So your boy back in the car game with it. If you ain't familiar, you know what I'm saying? I was out there in North Carolina getting to it. CDJR Life. That's Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Back in the city with it. Keeping it litty with it. You know what I'm saying? Pull up on me, come get a whip. We working on locking in a new venue, the Tekken 3 vibes.
Yep.
It ain't went nowhere. In the meantime,
Rich gaming experience.
You feel me? In the meantime, though, keep an eye on the page. We got collabs coming left and right. Working with DJ Junior Jag. Working with Audio Unit. The Audio Unit. Yeah, that's another big one out of Columbus, Ohio. You can work with names with like Wiz. It might have something with Currency too. It's a nice little discography he got, so check into him. Also too with Huss, CEO of Money Time Click. I think that's the name. Don't get mad at me if I'm over here badgering the name right now. I can't remember the name of the label.
Game, though. Keep going.
Yeah, we got the CEOs, you know what I'm saying, working with nice little bit of collaborations going on. Also too, big shout out to my dog Marquise Arnold. You feel me? COC Podcast 614.
COC.
The Central Ohio Creators. We jumping right now. Just did our last episode with Bizzo. That's another major Columbus artist right now. Doing numbers on that mug on YouTube. Make sure you go tap in, help us run it up. You know what I'm saying? We got more guests on the way.
COC.
August about to be crazy. So that's what's on the floor right now.
That boy working.
Yeah, we got some things up our sleeves with COC. We're not going to announce a deal yet, but we working. Things going in the crazy way. Yeah,
boys working like some Jamaicans, man.
For sure.
Bombakla Rastaman.
Bombakla. I'm about to get to some Carolina music, man, and you already know we're gonna vibe out. You know what I'm saying? It's for the independent artists. It's the hostess with the mostest. You dig? You know what I mean? The XYZ, the Namaste one, the auto one. We're here with the Midnight Mastermind CEO, J Brooks. You already know.
But you knew that. Biatch.
Throw a little mix on there. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring it back after the break. You want to do something else with it, too. It's that simple.
I like that, man.
It's still rolling, too. All that in there.
Hell yeah, man.
Get to some of the music.
Hey, you know who I forgot about that I ain't pay homage to, man. Shout out to Ronald Isley and the Isley brothers, man. You dig what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shout out to Boosie Collins, man. These are Cincinnati legends, man. Yeah, shout out to Levert out the land. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shit wouldn't make sense without Ohio. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, Mr. Biggs. It's Mr. Biggs. Like, what more can you say?
Right.
Like, they perform with the Beatles. And he tells a story on how the Beatles was coming to him and their band, like, how do we do that? Because they was pulling the ladies then. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. The Ozzy brother.
And then we gotta give it up to Boozilla, baby, man. Boosie Collins, you digging what I'm saying?
It's a fact. Yes, sir. You know, we in the mix. Whole lot of South Carolina, whole lot of Carolina shit. Tapped in with a midnight mastermind. Gonna keep things rocking the play away.
You know what it is, it's your boy, SHEM-E or XYZ. SHEM-E or Namaste on Meet The Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, Big Club? What up, Pig? I see you.
Is it from the almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
I don't have that answer, and I usually have
Oh,
every
Lord,
answer.
Jesse made another one.
That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. If I told it got 30 at that curve. We got cut up with 100 and they curve. Every beef I ever had, that big got bird. And if I send my dog low, keep it, that's a murder. All I talk about is spinning cause I live it. And I won't put it on the beat if I ain't did it. Stop all that capping about that action, you ain't with it. I put a green light on your head, them boy gon' get it. Don't talk no beef, I like the creep, I'm in the streets. And if my button had a name, it be delete. That Draco hit him, knock them Gucci's off his feet. Them niggas goofy, they ain't shooting when it be. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. That gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. Every block I ever spun, I made a name. And if I put it out my jaw, that bitch gon' flame. You probably heard that I done changed, but I'm the same. I just be macking, ain't no lacking in the game. Every nigga in my circle, but them tooling. We need an Oscar, all the movies we been shooting. My nigga tweaking out the molly, bitch, we booted. Fuck a bitch, I love my stick, I call her Ruby. I was coolin', now I'm fooling, this shit mob. I keep a shooter, I ain't worried about the art. I catch you tweaking on my side, I'm sitting shot. T-Rocket back on sweet and drink it till it stop. Oh yeah. Every gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. Every gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. Every gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song. Every gun that I told got a clip, yay long. We can get it on like that Marvin Gaye song.
You know what it is, it's your boy, SHEM-E or XYZ. SHEM-E or Namaste on Meet The Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, Big Plug? What up, Pig? I see you.
Yeah, you know, we hit that road and we traveled up north for that Ohio lifestyle, all the way from Carolina. I've been rocking with my boy Jay Brooks. Stepped out on faith, man. These are the people that I've met up here, man, for sure. Giving it up. We giving it up. We're showing love, man. Right here on Meet The Innovators Radio. You already know. Brother Brooks, man, anything else you want to give to the people, man? Anything inspirational, motivational, aspirational?
Absolutely, man. Every day you wake up, look in that motherfucking mirror and remind yourself who the fuck you are. I think a lot of times we get caught up in, social media or want to compare our lifestyles to other people and their accomplishments. Wake up, be thankful that God gave you that strength, that wind in your lungs and, that mind to be a mastermind. I feel like we all got mastermind capabilities. So whatever you believe in, tackle it full force. or, you know what I'm saying, bring some innovative shit to the table, because masterminds innovate and innovators are masterminds. You dig what I'm saying?
It's a fact. Where can they find you? How can they support you?
Yes, indeed, man. You on IG, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with the Midnight Mastermind Media. So, Midnight Mastermind Media, all running congruently on IG. You can look us up on YouTube, Midnight Mastermind Media. We got, you know what I'm saying, archive, you know what I'm saying, legendary episodes off of my first season, The Midnight Drive. That's MIDNITE Drive. We had the homeboy Trip Fontaine. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might have seen him on, you know what I'm saying, Tonight's Conversations. You know, a legendary poet that's hailing from the 937 Dayton, Ohio. We've also had Sean Nelson, who played on The Wood, also played in the movie Fresh. I believe he also played on a series that was kind of like a prequel to The Wire, based in Baltimore, based on a true story. So, homie, a legend. He been on there. You can also look us up, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, The Midnight Mastermind Podcast, Midnight Mastermind, one word podcast, hosted by the motherfucking host with the most, Jay Brooks, Trill Figure 5.0.
You dig, yeah.
You already know.
And it was a blessing to have you come through, man. We expect more collaborations for sure. It's going to go down. The connection is there. You know, Mr. Common Boy.
Yes, indeed, man.
And you guys know y'all can find me on Display Marketing. Make sure you guys follow Display Marketing with no vowels. You know, we're marketing from the ground up. And podcasts and creators like Jay Brooks is what we do this thing for. Central Creators Podcast of Ohio. It's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying? Love Your Hustle Podcast, what we do it for. And you know, we came up here for scalability, and within 8 months we found just that.
I don't have
and
that answer.
you know, we can't complain. Answer. We can't feel any type of way about the blessings that are at hand. We just could take advantage, and you guys tap in. There's more on the way. Rich gaming experiences on the way. Content Scaled Up is on the way. Movies and things are on the way. Brunches are on the way. You know, Privé, go ahead, get our section already laid out, because we coming. You know, we coming with the whole squad, and we're gonna crush the building. And you guys act like y'all been known, so you already know I'm out. It's your guy, the XYZ, the Namaste one, and we're gonna see y'all the next week. Always inspired to be your best, and if you can't be your best, aspire to be your best. You dig?
Hello.
We out.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
Welcome to the camp.
Hey, you got me stuck between closure, starting over. One more turn, just to show her. How could you not listen to the game I'm giving? We never come to our senses? Is it best we give it some distance? I ain't never learned to live with one decision. Should be minding my business, but I'd rather ask forgiveness than permission. I get a little addicted, probably pushing my limit. Will we live it unfinished? For now it's only love pending. Got me feeling like I'm caught between two worlds, but I can't seem to find the right answer, and I'm so torn apart. I'm here looking at your face, staring back at mine. It's hard to deny such a natural high. Could I be the reason you won't even need him? Ain't gotta call it cheating, just a little friendly conversation. Leave it up to me then, give you something to believe in. Do we call it even? Is this where we leave it? I ain't never learned to live with one decision. Should be minding my business, but I'd rather ask forgiveness than permission. I get a little addicted, probably pushing my limit. Will we live it unfinished? For now it's only love pending. Got me feeling like I'm caught between two worlds, but I can't seem to find the right answer, and I'm so torn apart. I'm here looking at your face, staring back at mine. It's hard to deny such a natural high. Got me feeling like I'm caught between two worlds, but I can't seem to find the right answer, and I'm so torn apart. I'm here looking at your face, staring back at mine. It's hard to deny such a natural high.
You know what it is. It's your boy, SHEM-E or XYZ. SHEM-E or Namaste on Meet The Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, Big Plug? What up, Pig? I see you.
Right there on the post right here at Meet The Innovators Radio. Now let's switch gears and discuss some hot topics in the media landscape and things that are impacting all of our independent artists, especially y'all Black creatives. And you know what we do on here, Meet The Innovators Radio, B100 Radio. We use our X timeline, and I'm gonna tell you guys been utterly disgusting. Utterly disgusting. I am full disgusted. And women, I'm talking to y'all right now. Women, I get it. Shem, aka Lil Future Vandross, aka Pimpin' Can but cannot, Player P Shem is here to stand with the ladies. I understand now. You guys have been literally disgusting on the timeline ever since Kamala Harris has decided to take up the race. Let's just listen to some major voices in media and how they've described Kamala Harris. That was Andrew Schultz. Now, he had to eat them same words because he said that before she was the nominee. Now she is the nominee, the incumbent vice president to be in the race, right? President Obama, Michelle, why you guys aren't on camera giving your endorsement? What's up with that? I'm just looking at this particular campaign and I'm like, you guys have spent more time trying to prove that she's not black. Trump ain't black either. Trump is a white man. So, where does the identity politics come into play? If she's not a black woman, is she still a qualified candidate? She is. you guys don't want us to deal with the identity politics. Let's deal with the qualified aspect of things. She's facing a guy who ran the country into the ground, failed businesses across the board. His whole thing is this, jerking men's off dance. And you Democrats that lean into the weird thing, get off that. Let's get to some policies.
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
It's a shit show out here. We're in real dark times. This is a state of emergency, and you guys are out here playing optic games. Kamala not getting full endorsements. Every time I'm scrolling on the timeline, it's a sexual innuendo referencing Kamala Harris. Every time I'm going up and down the timeline, it's a sexual innuendo referencing Kamala Harris's maybe sexual history. You could be right or wrong, and she's the president to be, or at least running to be president. I talked to a friend about, Kamala being in office, and one of his main concerns is, they're gonna try to have sex with her there. Like, what's the problem? What's that? What we doing here? These guys are willing to vote for Trump. Willing to give Trump another shot. Another 80-plus-year-old man a shot that has already made decisions that are impacting today's economy. And your biggest retort is, but she's not black. Shame on y'all. Shame. I don't have all the answers. And I usually have every answer. Thank you for joining us right here on Meet the Innovators Radio, the podcast on B100 Radio through Substack. Remember, you have the power to create, inspire, and make a difference. Keep chasing your dreams and using your voice to uplift your community. Make sure you guys follow Jay Brooks on the Midnight Mastermind Media, the podcast. Make sure you guys are following Display Marketing with no vowels. I'm the auto one. Make sure you guys follow also 614 PB the GOAT. We're giving our shout outs. Tekken 3 Vibes. I see you, baby. Yep. Follow that too. COC Podcast. Shout out to the Central Ohio Creatives Podcast. We got some stuff on tuck with them. New partners and clients of Display Marketing. We're ready to rock. We'll see you guys next episode right here on Meet the Innovators Radio.
You know what it is, it's your boy, SHEM-E XYZ. SHEM-E Namaste on Meet the Innovators Radio at B100 Radio SC. What up, Big Plug? What up, Pig? I see you.
Meet the Innovators bonus content. Thank you for subscribing.
Playmaker, man. The Playmaker. I'm a 49ers fan, but the Playmaker always knows what to say to get the blood boiling. And I say this because these things are tools of motivation, but if you have a consistent routine, if you're consistently doing what you're supposed to do, if you're consistently researching, if you're consistently giving yourself rest, if you have given yourself that consistency, motivation won't be as much of a need as you think. On the lights, shout out to Golden Streaks. Shout out to the Golden Streaks. So, man, it's been a tough week. Working and bouncing back, and I have these moments of grief, man, where it just hits me right out of nowhere, and I'm doing my best to work and feel my feelings, because like you, I don't have the 6-figure budget. It's just me busting my ass. And, I have to do what I have to do to get by. And until we get 1,000 subscribers that are paying for the founder's price, and most definitely you as a subscriber right now, you can become a family member for $200 a year. For sure. Actually, it's not a year. You take that back. It's $200 for one time. I believe. Did I say that right? We'll get with the producers. I know you pay $200. And if I had 1,000 of you guys paying $200, and you get exclusive content, exclusive music to your inbox, leaks, things like that, exclusive conversations. Yeah, okay. I'll be hella motivated. I come in this month every day got something to say. But the fact of the matter is that's not the case. I have to build it from the ground up. We're at 30 subscribers, build it up for the 30. Because from 30 are like 300 in that movie. It's us against the world, created. That's a fact. But still, I have to do what it takes to still deliver. So, a lot of times, I'm taking notes during the week, still working, doing what I gotta do to make sure I produce, and still going to cruise, still going to school. Just still doing the work to make sure I provide the quality that you guys pay for. And I'm sure you guys have seen the growth over the weeks. And now we're at that moment where I believe we have a viable product to start, selling ads. Right? And I'm having this balance where things happen in my life personally, and I get that urge and I just want to call my mom, my stepmom, my former stepmom, became my mom, that is now deceased. And I can't make that call. And that's very tough for me emotionally. It's very tough. There's nobody that I can truly talk to on that level that will give me those words that she would give. And that is very tough. And those who have lost a parent, mention in the comments how tough that's been for you and how you've got through it. Send me some words right there. Send me a direct message,
I remember saying things to people that sounded very morbid, but it was also people that either had family members that deal with mental illness or and have dealt with them for a while, or people that been married to people with mental illness, or someone that's has family members. You guys will completely understand what I say when I say this. But I remember when I was younger, I felt like my mom shouldn't have had kids, and people were like, "Oh my God, are you saying you felt like you shouldn't have been born?" No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean at all. Actually, I'm very proud to be here. I love the fact that I'm alive. I don't know about anybody else, but let's make a joke out of something. I look good, let's make a joke out of it. No, seriously, that's the place that I was coming from, because I know her having kids and not being medicated and then having 2 kids back to back only kind of made her diagnosis worse, because children already, when you're developing a whole human inside of you, changes you, right? So it changes you, and then you're mentally battling. So it wasn't like I didn't want to be here. I was just living in a very real state. that she shouldn't have had kids. Yeah? And people thought, oh my God, like, that's so morbid. Oh my God, you must not love yourself. No, it had nothing to do with that. I'm a realist. So that's the reality, right? That's how I think I handle with kind of dealing with the situation that my mom, there might be a possibility that like my mom might be alive. And that's how I deal with it. It's the fact that like realistically, our society and realistically what she deals with and realistically she's not medicated. Now, if I live in that space and everything's okay, that's where the blessing lies.
I'm still not up on the almond milk.
Oh, no, Ross.
Rosé still frightened.
No, get the almond milk.
I just got up on 2% milk a couple years ago.
No, get the almond milk.
Now y'all trying to conspiracy.
No.
And it's the question, is it from the almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.